So we want to mix 1 scoop of the red dye stain remover in 4 ounces of warm to hot water and 4 ounces of the MasterBlend upholstery pre-spray. Now this differs from what is on the label. The label says to mix a ½ scoop in 2 ounces of water with 2 ounces of household sudsy ammonia. But we're going to do 4 ounces because in this particular job we have quite a lot of red dye stains. And instead of using household sudsy ammonia, the MasterBlend upholstery pre-spray already does have some ammonia in it. And so it's just a little bit handier than making a trip to the supermarket. So we're going to mix that material up and apply it to our red dye stain, but it will need some heat to accelerate it. Just apply the material to the red stain. In this case it happens to be cherry Kool-Aid. And it does take some heat to accelerate the product to get it to work. So just with a spotting brush, I'm using a toothbrush, you want to apply that material to the spot. We're just going to apply some steam to the area. I particularly like this steamer that's from Crane. You can use a steam iron with a towel. You do not need to put a towel underneath this steamer. It's up off the carpet enough, you're not going to damage the fibers. After about 15 seconds, you want to check and see how we're doing. And we've got it about 90% at this point. Now you're going to have to make a judgment call. Do I want to continue to go for 100%? Now this material really is only designed for synthetic fibers. If you're working and have a red stain on an oriental rug, you will not want to use this product. Red stains, red dye on natural fibers should be removed with MasterBlend's Magic. Sometimes when we try to push the envelope and take up 100% of a stain, we then might create a bleach mark. So be cautious. Again, it's a judgment call on your part. Blotting it cools the material. We're going to have a little bit of transfer of the red from the area where I've not put on the product, and you'll see yellow coming up. Even though it's a red stain, there is a yellow dye that's in there as well, and it's the more pervasive and difficult stain to remove. So let's see how it looks. We've brought it up to 98% removed. I'm going to go ahead and just take that last little bit of hazing out, but if you're uncomfortable, you could stop at this point. You want to carefully pre-qualify these jobs with the customer that you really don't know what you have till you start working on it. So just a little bit more material, and again you could use a spotting brush, I happen to have a toothbrush, and a little bit more steam, and just a few seconds, and we can pop that right out. There we are. As you can see, we pulled it 100% out.